When you buy a resale house, wouldn't it be nice to go back and see your new home just before closing? If your agent is on the ball, your agreement of purchase and sale should have included an opportunity for you to go back and revisit the house you are purchasing just prior to closing. This is not the time to bring tons of family and friends through, unless of course they're a purchaser on the offer with you, then they come through. It should just be you and your real estate agent. If you want to bring extra people with you, have your agent request permission when he's setting up the appointment. Or you can actually spell it out within the offer who's going to come through the final walkthrough. The purpose of this visit is to verify that the house is in the same condition as it was when you did your agreement. You want to make sure the seller has not changed out the appliances that have been included for cheap old appliances, or any light fixtures, put cheap ones in their place, unless of course some light fixtures have specifically been excluded within the offer. You want to make sure there's no holes in the floor, holes in the wall, stuff like that. Now is the time to discover the stuff and call your lawyer about it prior to closing, because really not much can be done if you discover it after closing. If you discover the seller has left a bunch of garbage and junk and stuff they don't want at the house, now is also the time to call your lawyer. Sometimes they can do something about it, and other times they can't. If the house is dirty and the owners have already moved out, there may be little you can do about it. You cannot refuse to close a transaction based on a messy house. Same goes for the lawn not being cut in the summer, 2-foot lawn, or snow not being shoveled in the winter, you got 2 feet of snow in the driveway. There seems to be this common misconception that purchasers can do what is referred to as a holdback on closing. Say you go through on your final visit, your final walkthrough, and discover the seller has replaced the $5,000 fridge with a $200 fridge. And you just decide, oh, I'm going to do a holdback on closing because I want that fridge. I want to be compensated for that fridge. Well, the problem is you can't just decide to not pay the full amount that's in the agreement of purchase and sale. To do so could potentially put you in a breach of contract. This revisit should be a quick one, usually no more than 30 minutes or so for an average sized house. If you're buying a big house with a lot of complicated systems like an alarm system, a pool, or maybe a ground source heat pump, you may want the owner to be present so they can show you how to operate things. After the revisit, just a few more days and then you're in your new home.